Well, hey guys, welcome back to Mystic Maya. I should say Mystic Maya Prophecies, right? Because that's my actual name. It started out as Mystic Maya, but some other things already had that name, so I had to change it, tweak it a little. So, Mystic Maya Prophecies. Glad to have you here. If you clicked on this video, I hope this video is for you. Odds are it is, because when it finds you, it's for you. That's what I believe anyway. I'm just gonna say, I hope this video works because I did a new moon in Gemini reading 3 times and it didn't work on my phone. I may have to go back to the old camera, which is pretty bad quality, but it should work. So we'll see. I'm just having issues with my phone as always. I hope this message comes through. Anyways, today is a bit of a different topic. There's a certain topic I wanted to bring up, but I will just mention what was in the video that I tried to post that didn't work. Basically, the new moon energy in Gemini, there was a lot of energy coming through. It got a bit confusing. Maybe that's why it happened that way, that it didn't come through because there were so many messages. But just to give you kind of a point by point what happened, for at least the relationship portion, there was a big portion on procrastination versus progression. And it's like, it's no longer the time for procrastination. In a year from now, you will wish you had started today. There was a lot more of that energy, but anyways, again, I'm going to condense it and let you know what happened and then get into this reading. So we have, I wrote it down here, the divine masculine is having like an enlightening, awakening moment. After some heartbreak, they're learning for sure. And the feminine was being advised not to rock the boat, just to practice being submissive and surrender, because the masculine's going through a lot. His energy was really intense, and this, again, it's not gender related, it's just the energy. So he was feeling overwhelmed by his feelings for the feminine, and he's learning to embody his own inner empress, because he realized what a true empress is, and he no longer views you as a fantasy of an empress, but he believes it now. So it was very exciting. And we had, when I asked for communication from the masculine, it was all major arcanas. So he's not playing around, like he's being serious, and this is a major point, a major, I want to say, turning point in the masculine's life. Again, I apologize. I know I'm sweating. I have a sweating issue. But we all have our flaws. Anyways. So yeah, it's like, just give him a break. He's coming around. He actually believes this now. It is no longer a fantasy or a dream. It's like, no, I know now. He knows. He's got some sort of enlightenment coming in, and it's hard because I feel like he just went through a breakup or something. So he's gonna move ready when he's calm and assertive. Okay, he doesn't want to be all high energy. Like, the energy I was feeling was crazy. So he's waiting till he's calm and assertive, and in the meantime, he really wanted to give a gift, and I was getting flowers. But for some of you, it just may have been the gift of communication coming out in this reading. Maybe you haven't heard from them in a while, and it was like they wanted to just gift you. They're not ready, but they wanted to give you something. So if it wasn't roses or some kind of material gift, it's more mental and physical, like communication. So what else? Quickly here. So he is hurting. Well, I think he is hurting, but I meant to say he is healing for the pain he has caused you. He recognizes the pain. That's a big thing. So he's trying to get over that, as well as maybe a breakup, somebody else that was in his life. Things may not be going so well for the masculine right now, and the energy was very intense, but he really wanted the feminine to know, I am crazy for you, and I now believe that you are the Empress. It's like, I'm not just thinking, oh, it may be, it's a fantasy, I wish they were. It's like, no, this person is an Empress. And now they're trying to embody that energy, and then from there get to the Emperor. Anyway, so before I leave what was the last message, I will say that the feminine was kind of teaching the masculine how to get into their inner Empress, while now the feminine is kind of taking on the Emperor mode. But again, these things can be reversed, like role reversal. Things goes in cycles. So right now, I need to stop. But right now, the feminine's kind of showing the way. Okay, let's start with this reading, shall we? I apologize for those of you who did not resonate with the reading I just brought up. I don't know. I felt like I had to mention it. May not be for everyone. And this is going to be a completely different reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I really want to ring my bowl for some reason, but I don't have it in here. Okay. I'm going to start with the Revelations Tarot deck. See what's going on. Whoa. We got a big mess here with the cards. So the topic for this reading that came to me, I felt like Spirit really wanted me to do a reading in regards to how to accept new love after a loss. And a loss, you know, it could be death, but it doesn't have to be after a death. It could be after a divorce, after a breakup, which I feel the masculine was kind of going through right now. But this is how to accept the new after something old has passed, and it's comfortable, and you may be still grieving and needing help to kind of move on. Not sure why Spirit gave that to me, but I'm sure somebody out there needs to hear this, so I am following through with what Spirit is telling me. Even though I'm sweating my ass off, excuse my language. I don't know, it's just been so humid here. You can see the power's back on though if you've been following the last two videos. I had no power. It was like about 5 days and all my food went bad and whatever. I'm not going to ramble. Let's do the reading. So let's see. Please, Spirit, how can we overcome the loss and be open to new love? This wanted to come out. We have the poor, maybe you're poor. But I'm going to say the Four of Pentacles just came out. Let's see what else. This is kind of going to be the overall energy of how to accept new love after a loss. And it's like this Four of Pentacles is clinging on to his pentacles, and it makes me think of clinging to the past here. This person, it looks very possessive of their material things, which could also mean a person, a relationship. And so they may be having a hard time letting go. If this message is for you in having a loss, it's this person is having a hard time letting go. Let's keep going though, please, Spirit. I really hope this video works. It's just so much better quality on my phone, and I don't want to have to use my computer camera. Computer sucks as well. I need new devices. Okay, if you want to donate, I'm looking to get a new tablet or something for these videos. It's going to make it high quality and where I can edit them as well to make it more concise or even more attractive, if that makes sense. So anyways, ooh, we got the King of Wands show up right away here. Okay. Let's take a second here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups came in reverse. So this King of Wands is like, let's go right now. He's pretty impulsive. He knows what he wants. He wants action. He may be stuck in kind of I was gonna say magician mode, but that's not what I'm trying to convey. It's more like almost egotistic, where this person's like, I can attract and get whatever I want. And I almost get like this is the masculine here. He's like, I get what I want. I'm gonna manifest you, and no questions asked. Like, I am the king. It's like, take down the ego a bit here. This person's holding on, being very protective of their material world, their own self though, and their self-values. It has to do with matter. So whatever matters to them, they're being very protective. And the king here is like, I want to manifest you and all the stuff you bring with it. Okay, I'm not sure if this king is looking to manifest things themselves or if they're just kind of using you. This reading is taking a turn because this was supposed to be after a loss, but this could be a new person coming in that's trying to manifest their empress or queen, whatever, and they're a bit egotistical, I will say. So it's just a warning. And then the bottom of the deck here, we got the Six of Cups. As I said, it came in reverse. So this is the overall energy. This is trying to find that balance of equal give and take. And this might be an issue for you because you're holding on to the past. This past love or lover, whatever it is for you, you're finding it very difficult, is what I see here. And it's like, I want what I deserve. I hope, I'm not really seeing this in the cards, but I hope that this is not a greedy type energy where there's been a loss and you are just waiting for the inheritance. Because I kind of see that depicted, but I don't think that's your energy, even though you're very clingy or like, you know, very protective of what you have right now. It's probably because you worked very hard. But there is the chance that you could get needy with this, like if there's an inheritance coming. And we have the Three of Pentacles behind that. In reverse. So you seem pretty exhausted, I'd say, from material things. Things have really been bugging you down lately. And again, this could have been a loss. That's what the whole reading's supposed to be about. Then we have the Justice in reverse. You don't feel like you've got your justice. Of course not. You have a partner that just left you, divorced you, broke up with you. Something like that. So you're in a state of injustice, feeling like things didn't go your way. Things weren't fair. That's what I should say. With Justice in reverse, you feel like it was unfair, and this it obviously changes your whole life. And I feel like you're very tired. It's taken a lot of energy. Whoever is in this energy, again, male or female, doesn't matter. But the Six of Cups, it's like this new, if this is a new relationship, it's not going well. So how, let me ask Spirit, how can we change this perception? Yes, it takes time, and you got to grieve after a loss. So it's like, make sure you don't want to start anything new without making sure you've dealt with the past, with this loss, whatever that means to you. So make sure you grieve. You can't move on unless you accept what's happened and made sure you've grieved, gone through the process. I do feel like the next step is really to have self-care. You know, make sure you're looked after. A lot of times, I know at a funeral, if somebody's lost a wife or a husband, people will come and bake them or cook food for them, just because it's hard to care for yourself when you're grieving over something else. Anyways, make sure you do some self-care, okay, before moving on. But let's see what Spirit has to say. Other than self-care, please, Spirit, can you help us? How can my viewers be open to new love after a loss? Could have a lot of fears. I'm actually hearing to pull from the trauma or blockage bowl. I don't know what you want to call it, but Spirit was pointing out in my brain. We have a couple of dice in there as well, so maybe some numbers will come out that's of significance, but I want to, okay, 2 just flew out. I want to see what the real blockage is here with the loss. Again, if you're not going through a loss or resonating with this isn't the reading for you. This is for somebody who's going through a hard time grieving a loss. Anyways, we have hypersensitivity. Okay, so you're very sensitive at this time. No wonder you're grieving, and it's like, if anything else goes wrong in your life, it's overwhelming. It's like, I'm trying to grieve. I can't deal with this right now. You're feeling so much loss and hurt. Maybe you need to ask for help, okay? You're extra sensitive, and that is blocking you, but it may be what's needed as well. Let's see what the next one says. We have polarized thinking. So it makes me think of this person is gone, so now I can't have anyone. That's polarized thinking, and that's not, that's your brain telling you lies, pulling in fear, and bringing in love to a situation is going to cast out that fear. Just saying, not that it's easy. And don't just go on to somebody new as a rebound to make you feel better. Go through the emotions, grieve. And so, like stressing, you need to grieve, but then you also need to show yourself the self-care. Okay, before you move on, it's like, okay, I'm really hurt by this. I'm at a loss, but I need to take care of myself before I start trying to help others, please others again. You need to get over this loss. And it's not like you're just gonna, one day be like, it's done, it's over. But you need to work through those emotions. And I'm sure you'll always keep this person in your heart, depending on how the relationship was, right? I don't know. This was a bad breakup, or you know, a terrible divorce, but take care of yourself and make sure your needs are met in order to move on. You don't need anyone else to take care of you. So learn to take care of yourself first. And then, you know, deal with the fear of what we had here. What do we have? Polarized thinking, hypersensitivity. I already put it back. So work on those fears. And I'm going to grab another deck here quick. My really large deck. Try not to be sweaty, but I can't help it. Okay, my extra large deck here. It's like 2.5 decks in one. So, as I can barely keep the two of them in my hands. As I'll pull them one half at a time because it's too large, but it's trying to see the bottom of this deck here. What does it say? Protection. You are protected. Okay, you may be feeling very vulnerable because you're grieving and you might have your guard down, or the opposite. That's what the polarized was all about. It's like either you have no guard at all and you're like, I'm so upset and I'm spilling my guts out and I just want somebody to hear me and listen. And that's like rebound energy. But then on the other side, it's like, no, I had so much love for this person. I'm not ready to give. I have a wall up, and it's not like you're not allowing anything, but just to have boundaries and limitations because you know you're not ready yet. So figure out where you are on that scale. Anyways, let's see what else. I didn't actually pull that card of protection, but I have pre-shuffled this deck, so let's see how to get over the fear of future loss, because that could be a big obstacle in starting over. It's like you're not accepting any love because now you fear that you'll lose it. You know, the heartbreak that comes with the loss. So let's see here. How can we overcome? Please, Spirit, for my viewers. Bring in justice. Maybe justice in reverse. I feel like you're not getting what you deserve. So let's see. Spirit's saying be open to new opportunities. Because who knows, these opportunities might bring in new love. But if you're just guarded and feel like you're grieving your whole life, like, you gotta let it go. And it's okay to grieve. I feel like, you know, I'm preaching to you. Grieve! But you have to in order to move on. And if it takes years, so be it. Just make sure if you start something new and you're still in that grieving period, that it's been enough time that you know you want, and it's not trying to distract yourself from the grief. Like, this is something new that's important to you. Someone you could see a future with, and not just somebody who distracts you from the pain you're going through. So be open to new opportunities like that. Anyways, we got 3 cards come out. So what's going to help? Ambition. It says to have an earnest desire, aspiration, or intent to do something, or for some type of achievement or distinction, and the willingness to strive for its attainment, even if it requires determination and hard work. Okay, so it may be work, like, well, not maybe, it is work to put in if you're looking for a new relationship or somebody's coming in for you. Be ambitious about what you actually desire. Don't just give in because you're flattered someone loves you and you're craving love. I know it's hard if you're lonely, but make sure it's right for you. Use your integrity and your ambition. So it may take some determination and hard work here, but that's going to help you in the long run, and it's so worth it. It's hard in the moment, but it's worth it. Okay, then we have passivity. Interesting. Okay, it says to accept or allow what happens or what others do without active response or resistance. A watching, looking at, or listening to things rather than a doing of things. To not react visibly to something that might be expected to produce a reaction. To be compliant, docile, calm, receptive, non-resistant, non-violent, and allowing. And this is like being open to new love, I feel, with this passivity. It's getting over your past hurts and your past fears of what may happen in something new. It's not comfortable because it's different. You're used to your old relationship or this person that was a big part of your life, and so to accept the new here with this passivity, allow things to happen. Don't have your guard up once again. Have your boundaries, right, and limitations, but don't be so closed off, because Spirit is for you, not against you, and they want to help you move on and find new love. Like, Spirit's all about love. They want everyone to have love, to be love, to practice love. So I think that's kind of beautiful. But that was just half of the deck, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I feel like we got enough. Maybe I'll save this half for a couple minutes later. I'll pull from a different deck right now. I'll wet my whistle. Okay. I was going to pull this deck, but Spirit says no. Spirit really wants this magical spell deck, okay? I think this is going to help you not cast a spell on yourself, but maybe if that's how you refer to things. This is just going to help you in the long run with the energy that is going to help you in your own life, not to attract love. This is for healing purposes. So not telling you how to deal with the fear, but telling you kind of an inspirational message. I kind of want to ask, like, attributes that you do not recognize in yourself that are very helpful for this process. So we'll see what Spirit thinks is your talent. Not your talent, but like something that's going to work well with you, your individual personality and situation. So let's just see what this deck has to say. Please, thank you, Spirit. I can't believe I had 2 incense. Well, one's still going. Of celestial incense, and my sage does not seem to be working. I'm going to take a moment, try and relight it. I'm surprised. I had it going good, but she stopped. Woo. So again, I want to see what your positive attributes are that would be of benefit, like your strengths, basically. To see what your strength is for this situation. I don't even know. Sage is having issues. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Please and thank you, Spirit. They're saying to split it up more. Ooh. So yeah, I feel like this message is very different. That's funny. Then the last one, and the one that flew out here as I said that, is love. Okay, getting excited for new love after a loss, right? That's what we're talking about. Love, of course that comes out. We have number 1. It's like love leads you. Get rid of the fear. Love in place of fear casts it out, as I said. And Spirit obviously wants you to know that you deserve love and you are love. And to keep in that love vibration even after loss. It's like maybe you can't express your love to this person anymore, but you can feel them in spirit and have self-love for yourself and give yourself care, because, you know, just because you've lost somebody doesn't mean you are not loving or you cannot achieve love anymore. It says on this card, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So you could really be being picky, I see, with a new love, because you're so used to what has been in the past. So anyways, it's getting comfortable with a new way of loving, but it's a true love. That's what makes it true. You're both willing to put in the effort and start over. I mean, maybe this new love coming in is getting over somebody else themselves. And you guys are, I want to say grieving together, but you're relating to one another and growing from it, learning from one another. And this is exactly what I would say a true love, how it starts out. Bottom of the deck, we have healing. You guys are healing. This new love could be healing as well, and you guys are healing each other through this process. It doesn't have to be what I'm getting, like this new love trying to come in is also trying to heal. And it says, candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. So maybe you want to burn a candle and do a little ritual for healing. You don't have to, but just saying from what the cards say. Anyways, the next card that came in is grace. Okay, so be graceful about it. Don't be impulsive and just jump into something, right? But I feel like you are a very graceful person, and even when you're around your friends, they see you as like calm and collected. You don't cause drama. You're very graceful, even when you're going through shit. So this could be a very admirable attribute that you have that is attracting new love or even new friends. You know, this doesn't have to mean a love relationship. Maybe you're just trying to attract somebody new into your life, a friend that really cares and wants the best for you. Some friends aren't like that. People perceive them as friends because it's comfortable, they know them. But do they really have your best interest is the question. So make sure the people you hang out with are for you, not against you. And they're all about love and grace. And, you know, I just want the best for you. Anyways, this card says, grace blessings. No, grace blessing. Come to me to set me free. Ooh, so grace is very important for you in this situation, whatever you're going through. Be graceful about it. Don't be impulsive. And I feel like people are really admiring and inspired by your grace through these hard situations. It's like, if it's not one, then more, but it's like they're going through stuff. Can't talk. Mercury retrograde. They're going through such a hard time. Why are they so graceful? Like, this is new to me. Most people react out in anger, fear, and insecurity, but it's like you're acting out in grace here. People are kind of perplexed by that, but it's setting you free, and it's teaching others how to set themselves free as well. And that's just having an attitude of love. Unconditional love here. You are a beautiful person. I can see this with these cards. And you're going through a lot of healing. But let's see. Justice wants to come out for you. So I'm just going to pull Spirit, which Spirit says, Spirit says. Spirit says, Spirit says. Okay. Kind of see like what the outcome is here. Did you grasp this message? I'm really hoping my video doesn't cut out. I want to see what the outcome is, what the action is from this new love. Split it up. Outcome or action, please, Spirit. Oh my God. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. I'll take the 3 that came out. Calm flew out. The deck, not the deck, the cards that flew out actually knocked over, which is crazy. That takes a lot of energy. Yet the card says calm. Maybe you're too high energy right down, and Spirit's trying to say, calm down. It's okay. We've got your back. Okay? If you're really agitated, just practice self-care and be calm. Okay? When it's time to move again, Spirit will let you know. It says to be pleasantly free from strong emotions or stressful activity. Okay, anyways. I'm going to end this off with the... Ooh, okay, that... never mind. I thought it was 3, but it was a whole bunch. Okay. What do we have, Spirit, to end off this video? Okay. We've got 2. Okay, we have criminalization. You may feel like you're in prison or imprisoned because you can't get over this love that has been lost. You may also feel like you would do anything at all costs just to find love, and Spirit's like, love will come to you when it's ready. You have to go again through this grieving process and finding yourself again, learning to be independent. And it's not like learning, it's like remembering, because hopefully before you were in this relationship, however this resonates for you, that you knew yourself independently before this started. So it's like getting back to your roots, not being a prison of how this love thought or acted around you, because they're gone now. And it's like, don't be a prisoner of these emotions or the rules this person set upon you, because they're gone. And that might be very hard for a lot of you. But don't allow yourself to be a victim or the criminal, you know? Doing things that you shouldn't do just to feel that love once again. It's like, it'll come back, just in a different form. So the next one we have to end this off is Sacral Chakra. Okay, you may need to work on that, or you're doing well. Let's see. It is a water element, so you're very much in your feelings here. There's a lot of sexual and creative energy with this chakra. It's very, well, as you see here, it's I feel. Okay, this is your feelings, your emotions. This is water sign. I don't know if you're a water sign. But going through the emotions again and figuring out your sexual desires, wants after this loss. You know, you have to go through all the stuff. You have to do the work before another successful thing comes into place. And it can happen. Okay? You just got to do the work and be open to it, okay? Don't be grieving your whole life. Grieve, but then move on, right? So you're feeling a lot. You're very sensitive right now. And then we have number 2, which is, you know, a number of partnership. It's very diplomatic, but it's self-expressive. So it's like express your feelings. Okay, Spirit wants you to express yourself, because if you don't express it, it's hard to get over it. Like, you need to get it out, right? Don't hold it in. That's just going to cause resentment, and it doesn't work out well if you're trying to receive new love or wanting a new love after loss. And maybe you're not looking for it, but that's what is happening, and that's what Spirit wants for you. So I don't know. I hope this video is helpful in some way. I'm going to end it there. I'm sorry, the last video I tried 2-3 times, it didn't work. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I love all your support, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until then, take care. Bye.